Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel today. If you enjoyed this review, please drop a like and please subscribe down below. I appreciate all the support from everybody. And as you can see, we have an interesting box in front of us. This is the first time I've been able to review this particular pair. And this is a Adidas Yeezy 700 Boost. As you can tell by the 700 Boost, flip it around to the side. This is a 700 MNVN is the model name. Men's size 13, and the color is honey, 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 and the F does stand for flux. You'll see that in the title, Honey Flux. And if you have never owned a pair of Yeezys, they do come with the slide box usually. And this particular pair of Yeezy 700 came out on, I believe it was September 20th, 2021 for $220 US. And this is what we are looking at today. So I would have brought you a review a little bit sooner, but not, getting too irritated here. I will explain that FedEx lost my damn package. I didn't get these for like 2.5 weeks, and they finally decided to show up. So I'm glad I got them still. But there is a couple of things I will note about these. We've seen some other colorways before the Honey Flux. I will throw a photo up of the blue pair that I actually ended up getting that FedEx also lost. They never arrived. So I don't know what is going on over at FedEx, but they need to stop losing my packages, because this is the second pair. This one arrived though, the blue pair, I think it was like a cyan blue. They actually lost those before these. So it's crazy how that happened. Overall, though, I like these. I'm not a fan of Yeezys. I've reviewed a couple of pairs. If you want to check out the channel, you'll see that I've done some reviews on random models of the Yeezys, even the slides. This pair is one of the only ones that I actually really like. So the yellow is really not for me. I'm not much of a yellow guy. I'm upset because I didn't get the blue pair. I really wanted that pair actually to keep. So the one thing I will note about these is the sizing. They do run a little snug. And these are a size 13. I would have almost preferred a 13.5. So it's I would recommend going up half a size, and I don't want to say a full size unless you have really huge feet, wide, and other than that, I would say go up half size, not a full size. So overall, we have this windbreaker style nylon upper, which you can hear my finger kind of rubbing across right there. And we have the 700 printed across the upper in this kind of reflective 3M effect. If it's not going to flash and show up the way I want it to, I will take a photo of it so you guys can see it and get a better look. And there's a look at the texture and detail across that 700 that is kind of just printed on there. Well, it's more like a piece that is glued on over the top, so it's not printed on the actual nylon fabric. It's on another piece. I probably should note that. So, black midsole. Exposed boost at the bottom with the black midsole and Adidas at the back heel. Nothing at the toe. There is a look at the little bit of a shank piece right here. It's like a cloth material, almost like a felt. A little bit of a plastic overlay on the toe box for protection over that nylon material. There's another piece of that shank material they used over here on the lateral side, is also on the medial. And your medial side is completely blank with that Honey Flux color nylon upper. And as you can see, it's stretching there, and the lace area that holds the lace bands, that holds the eyelets, that holds the laces in, which we will get to. The laces are really weird on here. There is a back look at that same detail that you saw on the toe shank pieces. Your heel kind of comes down in this little crevice slip area, which is kind of an interesting cut because you got these two little fang looking horn things popping out. And there's that same color detail that's on the toe that goes all the way around. Your lining is black. Your insole is a plain black Yeezy Adidas insole. And your nylon is exposed right there. So the lining around here isn't too thick. You can see my fingers pushing in and out. And yeah, just wanted to note that as well. Your tongue has an interesting cut that is actually like a nylon material. It goes up until this piece here, that you can see that doesn't have as much of a deeper black. That is all leather. So you do have a nice piece of leather here, which does feel good to the touch. And as you can probably staring at, the only pair of laces you get, because they do not they're really weird. They're this kind of lace band loop. So I mean, you could tighten them, but it's almost like a rip cord or a bungee cord. And you can see that going all the way up, and how there's no lace loop thing, and this isn't sliding. So It's a really interesting concept on the laces on these. Once again, this is my first time having these in hand, so it's a little weird to see that. And I tried them on, and they could be a little difficult to get on and off until they're broken, and I feel like they might stretch a little more. And your eyelets down here are a nylon backpack material, or a canvas backpack material that goes up, and then you have your top eyelets here, which are actually made out of like a rubber. It's like a rubber over a cloth canvas material. It's kind of interesting too, because it's the same material in this upper eyelid is going around here on the sneaker right here on this top eyelid. So it's just a weird material they use right there. But other than that, enough about the material usage. I am going to leave the review there. Like I said, these do run kind of small. I definitely would probably go half size up. Other than that, I think they're pretty solid. They're going to be comfortable. I like them because they actually have a tongue and they're not attached in one piece like with the sock liner and stuff like that. So for me, this is one of the better models, I think. I also kind of feel like the blue pair reminded me more of like 90s colors and 90s windbreakers, and I like it. So I will say, for the first time for an Adidas Yeezy, I actually like this pair. Do I recommend buying them? Yeah, sure, because they're not going too much over retail. The hype has gone down. You might be able to get some of the other colorways for a decent price. So other than that, I'm going to let you guys go. I want to hear what you think about the Yeezy 700 MNVN in the Honey Flux color. Let me know down below. I'll try to answer back to everybody, get some conversation going. I thank everybody for the support. I hope you stick around. I have more content coming shortly, and I hope everybody has a good day. All right.